Yes, indeed. What's happening, y'all? What's going on? It tells of two real Tuesdays. And yes, one of my favorite gospel singers, not singers, singers. One of my favorite gospel singers is allegedly, well, not allegedly, because I saw the video. She is leading the charge in exposing Mario whining. Now, y'all can see that the industry and gospel industry is going to be exposed too. And it's about time, because see, church folk look, church folk, not just church, but church folk. And I came from the church, right? I came from the church, right? Baptist, you know. And there was scandal that my grandma had found out about, and she stopped going. Cause she didn't agree with it. She was a real righteous woman. And she was no longer going to support a pastor who had been doing things in the church that she did not agree with. Now, did she still? Absolutely. Was in her Bible every day after leaving. But for a woman like that to walk away from church, a real woman of God like that to walk away, something tragic happened in that church. Infidelity, cheating on his wife, all kind of that was going on that she did not agree with. So she stopped going after she found out the truth about church too. Okay? Now, back to the person that I'm talking about. Leandria Johnson is leading the way on exposing Mario whining. Now, if you know anything about the gospel world, you know the whinings are royalty in the gospel world. Allegedly, they are royalty. They're looked at as royalty because they've been in the game a long time. And I'm not saying that these people are not God-fearing people. But what I am saying that there are things that they do too that they try to sweep under the rug and under the table, and you just using the church and God to do it. Especially the name of Jesus. They use that word and that name to cover up a lot of effery that goes on in the church. And when I made that video of Leandria Johnson a couple of weeks ago, and I told y'all she was on my mind. Now, I don't know if you remember or not, but you can go back and check my post. But I told y'all that she was up to something and that she needed prayer. You see what I'm saying? And then not only that, she had been caught in, being drunk and stuff like that in public, intoxicated. Now, I don't know if she's been targeted because somebody said she was trying to somebody was whiteballing her. I don't use blackball because, everything black ain't negative. Okay? So, apparently, she was whiteballed from the gospel industry. And she said that allegedly Mr. Whining had something to do with this. Now, this is alleged. I don't know the game. I don't know these books. I don't know the business. I'm just telling you what I heard and what I saw in these videos. So, allegedly, y'all, Leandria is leading the charge, leading the way of exposing how effery gets swept up under the rug and how church folk do stuff underhandedly and it don't get talked about because you want to use Christ's name to cover it up. So not only is the hip-hop industry going to be exposed, but the gospel one, which is another big one, is going to be exposed as well. And it's high time, because if there are things that have been done in the gospel sector that's not godly, right? Because they want to say everything is ungodly if it ain't in the church. So, hey man, everybody get their turn. So are we going to see an expose on the gospel industry? Are we going to see it, y'all? Y'all ready? I'm ready. I want to see it. Because there are a lot of finger pointing that goes on from people who go to church every week. Against people who don't participate in church and don't go to church every week, but carry church right on their chest everywhere they go. You dig what I'm saying? You hear me? You know, the temple is right here. I don't need to go in a building. I'm the building. You understand that? So anyway, hey man, I'm ready to see it. Shout out to Lee Andrea Johnson. Big salute for her getting ready to put her boots of telling the truth, her truth boots. Yes, indeed. Put your true shoes on. Yeah, it's that time. And I'm ready to see it, y'all. I'm ready. Hey, I will say this. If you are a church goer and you know you participate in efforts, you don't have no reason to be pointing your fingers, not fingers. You ain't got no reason to be pointing your fingers at nobody else who don't go to church. You hear me? Don't do that. Because you're going to expose yourself. Alright? And to those that really love the Lord and go to church and praise and worship and you stand in your truth, hey man, keep going and support it. Because God sees it and she honors it. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, get on out of here, man. It's a Too Real Tuesday. Are y'all ready to see the exposing of the gospel industry? I'm ready. Big salute to Leandria Johnson. You dig?